Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I will be showing you guys how to contour like a pro. Like, can we stop seeing those harsh lines? I cringe. The thing with contouring is you must just know your shades. Okay, so remember we go 2 shades darker with the contouring, so we bring in the face. We're giving it dimension. And then we highlight, we bring out the face. So 2 shades lighter. Please guys, if you get that correct, and your blending tools as well, will be fine. Can you stop seeing those lines? I think next time I see someone with those lines, I'm actually going to go up to them and like just wipe it. Ask please. Yeah, but I am going to do that. In today's lesson, we have Unompi Masalela, a gorgeous, gorgeous hand. So I will be showing you how to contour like a pro. Okay guys, so we all know that in my world, we don't start a face without a skin prep, a good skin prep, I mean. Although our model has a gorgeous skin, but we still have to go in depth, okay? Better listen. So I will be going in with the ANU Revitalizing Micellar Water, okay, just to give a skin a bit of a wipe down. And then just to tone those pores and to just make sure that the skin is like proper clean. This is the Radiance Maximizing Toner. Okay, and then just for that bit of a hydration, the WBeauty Face Mist. And then to moisturize, I will be going in with this moisturizer, also from Avon, my favorite. I love, 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 love. Okay, and then the Laura Meicier primer to just prime up his skin. Okay, just before we start, let me also just pop in my lip. I can just feel that my lips are quite dry. So it's Divine Twig from Avon. And then I will just also make sure that my model has a bit of a lip balm as well. This is like the lip therapy from Diskin. So very, very nice. Worth the money. Okay, so to contour like a pro, guys, what I like doing is I use multiple colors. Right, so I will be going in with the Cinnamon, Huda Beauty's Cinnamon, which is my ultimate favorite foundation, especially on clients. Okay, and then I will warm it up with Gingerbread, also in the same brand. So the Gingerbread just goes on as a highlight just under the eyes there. It just pretty much covers any discoloration, and it just warms up that eye area. And obviously I am using a damp beauty blender. It's actually always better to just build up, especially your foundation. Just apply a little bit and then just go in as and when you need to. Alright, so just to like the outer corners of her face, I am going in with Cinnamon. So this is a shade darker. I think I am going to go in again with a bit of Gingerbread just to kind of make that foundation a bit lighter. Okay, I will be going in now with the Huda Beauty Tantour Bronzer Cream in the shade Medium. This now we are contouring. So remember with contouring, you're giving your face dimension. You're giving it shape. Okay, so with this step, all you want to do, because we're making this area here small, that is contouring. You are making it smaller, so it's on the sides of the nose, so in this effect. So this is obviously with 2 shades darker, so a color that is 2 shades darker than your client's skin tone, just give you that bit of dimension. All right, and then what we will be doing next, just under the cheekbone, we will be contouring also. So you want to put your color there, right, and just brush it outwards, or rather blend it out. So this is the effect you want. So you can use a brush, a beauty blender. It's really entirely up to you. Hairline, so that it doesn't look like you're wearing a mask. Just blends in your hair. And also on the jawline, it just blends it in nicely there. But obviously just make sure that you are not gonna wear anything that's up to your neck with this. So I like using a brush for the contouring, meaning the darker shades, because then it's more controlled and it's not going to be harsh instead of a beauty blender. But like I said, you can pretty much use anything. It's entirely up to you. So when you're contouring, you just need to, obviously, you're not going to start your product from the cheek going that way, because then you're just going to have a block of the star color here. It's advisable to just start from the outer corners of your face. So anywhere really, from, if it's your hairline, you're starting from there, or just your earlobe going downwards instead of this way. So you never take your product that way. You're taking it inwards, working it inwards. Just as an extra, I will just contour the decolletage area there, just to give it a bit of dimension, especially if your model is going to be wearing a boob tube or you'll be on set. You know, it's quite nice to just give that area a bit of dimension as well. And I mean, it's always nice to just find what you like using when you're contouring, you know. Creams are better, but obviously you have to go with the exact color, you know, because I will also just add on with powder as well. The only thing with powder is it's not that intense, so it's quite light. Okay, good people. I mean, obviously you can see now that her face has dimension. Our model looks great. I'm happy with that. All right, so let me just reiterate what I used. Okay, so I used obviously a foundation for a skin type. All right, and my mixing tray. All right, and then I warmed it up with another color, which is a bit lighter, to just make it a bit warmer. Okay, and remember also with the contouring, it's up to you. You can use brushes or a beauty blender, okay, which I use everything. So this is for the nose. All right, a brush that is pretty much like this. It's a lot more denser, and a small blending brush just for the nose. This is like the outer corner of the nose, okay, to just give it shape. You're making it smaller, you're contouring, you're making it darker. All right, and then this brush was just for the sides of her face, jawline and hairline, okay. And then obviously you can blend in with your beauty blender. Right, you can use the same sponge, it's not a train smudge. So what I will be doing now is just to still highlight. So we contour and we highlight. So contouring, we're making her face smaller. Okay, her face thinner, I don't want to say smaller, but thinner. Or rather, let me say, for lack of a better word, we're giving her face dimension. All right, so now we're highlighting. So with contouring, it's 2 shades darker than your skin tone or your client's skin tone. Okay, so 2 shades darker. With highlighting, it's 2 shades lighter, not 4 shades lighter, not 5 shades darker. It needs to be exactly 2 shades lighter. All right, so that you get that balance. All right, so now we are highlighting, open. So we highlight just under her eyes there. I know with a lot of people, they'll apply the product and then start blending, but I prefer this method. My mixing tray, I have my product, and then I just put it on just under her eye area there. Guys, these are really just actually very inexpensive. You can get these at like Discam or Clicks. And I know there's actually quite a few people that sell them. There's a lady called, Bongai has her own brand. There's another lady in the Eastern Cape. Her name is Luvo Skin. She sells these and they're really, really good. Or even at the Chinese market. All right, so what I like doing so that it doesn't look harsh, guys, is with my leftover product on my beauty blender, I'll pop it in there on the chin, all right, and the forehead as well. Instead of what a lot of people like doing, and I find it's quite harsh. They will draw a line and line and line and that, you know, I find it quite harsh. So I just like doing this with what's left over, you know. I mean, already that's like warming up, and the nose as well. So, and your eye area, because you don't want your eyeshadow when you start doing eyeshadow for it to crease. And I know some people will like bring it here and bring it there. Guys, it's it's team too much, okay? And then if you feel like you need more, you can always just go back to your product and just reapply. Okay, so I'm done with my cream contours, okay? So anything cream, foundation, liquidy, I'm done with, all right? So I just want the skin to just kind of be flawless, for the contour to just be flawless. So I will go in with my mist. So you can use any mist. You saw earlier I used the WBeauty mist. So I am going in now with the Cardelia mist to just blend in everything and make sure that the skin is super flawless. So you mist a lot in between. And this smells amazing too. All right, so I am going in now with my powder contours, okay? So I will highlight intensify the highlight with the powder, and then I will intensify the contour with the powder again, just to make it intensified a bit, you know. That's a little trick you need to know. So you don't put on one color all over again. So obviously also still 2 shades darker, I am going to contour, like the same way I did with the cream, and then highlight again with the lighter powder. All right, so I am using my WBeauty palette. I like the product, but the packaging doesn't come for me, especially in Nigeria, because this brand is from Nigeria. The product is quite strong. I'm obsessed with this, but the packaging is just, I don't know, can you see that? Yeah. But the product though is, the packaging. And I mean, they did, look at this one, it fell off, you know? But it's so strong, like these powders are so insane. All right, so in that same motion, all right, from her earlobe, just going down. And please guys, just make sure it's under, just on the cheekbone. Remember what I said, if you start here going that way, it will just look very funny. So the trick is obviously in the blending. And for this step, you are not going to use your beauty blender, because I mean, we're obviously using powder now. With the same brush I used to contour the nose, same placement again. All right. Obviously, remember what I said. What you did with the cream contours, you will do again with the powders. And then remember, guys, it doesn't stop there or here. You take it all the way up into the eyebrow, because it needs to look like her nose is smaller. Like I always say, it's always better to just put on a little bit of product, and then you can always just build up, instead of just going in a lot and then you having to tone it down. Okay, so with a smaller brush, I will then highlight. Okay, look up. Highlighting, this is where now you're putting your lighter color where you put your concealer. So same concept again, same principle, 2 shades lighter and 2 shades darker. Okay, so with the same color, I am just highlighting the top of her nose there. All right, and then taking it all the way up to her forehead. With the same brush I used to contour, I will just blend it out, or blend it in really, because you don't want a very solid line. So in that same context again, you want to just place your blush there, just over your contour where you contoured. What I'll be doing now is just applying bronzer highlighter just there. Okay, with my ring finger, I do want to just pop it in just the top of your nose. Not the whole nose, guys. It mustn't look gold all over. All right, this is a really great trick. Like, please, can you stop seeing those gold noses? Must just look like it's there, but it's not there. And just the bridge of the nose there. And there you have it, ladies and gents. Highlighting and contouring like a pro. If you use those tricks and tips I gave you, you will have, okay, not this face, but this look. So then I will finish up my whole face. I mean, I'm not gonna obviously leave my model. She can't just pick up and go home, but I like spending time with her, so I will just finish up my whole look. Okay. Okay guys, that is how you get to contour like a pro. You need to now start contouring like precious Baba, okay? You want to be seeing solid lines, so you need to look like our gorgeous model here. Doesn't she look amazing? She looks absolutely gorgeous. Thank you guys so much. I hope you learned a few things, tips and tricks, like amazing ones, good ones, okay? I would really like your feedback. Please do like, comment, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of my amazing tutorials. But otherwise, I do appreciate all of you. Love ya loads. Thank you.